read some scripture to you. So I was studying in 1 Peter, and starting at verse 13, it says, "Therefore, gird up your loins of your mind and be sober, and rest your hope fully upon the grace that is to be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ, as obedient children, not conforming yourselves to the former lusts as in your ignorance, but as he who has called you is holy, you also be holy in your conduct, because it is written, be holy, for I am holy." So I got curious where else in scripture it says that, be holy, for I am holy. So at the bottom of my page on my Bible, it says that it is 4 other places in scripture, all in Leviticus. So let's turn to those. So in Leviticus 11 is the first place that we see it. Chapter 11, it's a great chapter. I would go and read it. It's actually all about the animals that God calls clean and unclean. So this is what he has to say at the end of the chapter, starting in verse 44. "For I am the Lord your God. You shall therefore consecrate yourselves and be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall you defile yourselves with any creeping things that creep on the earth, for I am the Lord who brings you up out of the land of Egypt to be your God. You shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. This is the law of the animals and the birds and every living creature that moves in the waters and of the creature that creeps on the earth, to distinguish between the unclean and the clean, and between the animal that may be eaten and the animal that may not be eaten." So that's the first time we ever see God say, be holy, for I am holy. He's talking about what we eat. So I thought that was interesting. And then the next time we see it is chapter 19. So starting in verse 1, it says, "And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say to them, You shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. Every one of you shall revere his mother and father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. Do not turn to idols, nor make for yourself molten gods. I am the Lord your God." So the second time we see it, he's talking about honoring your father and mother and keeping his Sabbaths and not turning to idols. And then the last time, it is in chapter 20, verse 7. It says, "Consecrate yourselves, therefore, and be holy, for I, the Lord your God, I am the Lord your God. And you shall keep my statutes and perform them. I am the Lord who sanctifies you." So he's saying, keep my statutes, perform them. So basically do his commandments. So yeah, I just thought that was cool to see the context behind what Peter's talking about when he says, be holy, for I am holy.